Mastering the Art of Politeness. Modal verbs in formal and informal language. Hello, language learners. Today, we're going to explore a crucial aspect of English conversation that can elevate your speaking style and help you communicate more effectively and politely. We're delving into the topic of using modal verbs for politeness in both formal and informal language. Buckle up, it's going to be an exciting journey. Modal verbs are auxiliary or helping verbs that express necessity, possibility, permission, or ability. Some common modal verbs include could, would, should, might, can, and may. These versatile verbs are essential in achieving different degrees of politeness in our conversations. In formal language, politeness often means showing respect and deference. We often use modal verbs to soften our statements, making them less direct. For instance, instead of saying, "I want you to send the report by Monday," which is quite abrupt, we could say, "Could you please send the report by Monday?" Or, "Would you mind sending the report by Monday?" These alternatives using modal verbs are perceived as more polite and appropriate for formal contexts. Informal language, such as casual conversation with friends, allows for more flexibility. However, politeness is still important. We can use modal verbs to convey requests or questions without sounding too commanding or impolite. For example, rather than saying, "Give me the salt," which sounds quite brusque, we could say, "Can you pass me the salt?" Or, "Could you give me the salt?" These statements, made polite through the use of modal verbs, foster a more amicable atmosphere. Modal verbs are also very handy when we want to ask indirect questions, which are often considered more polite than direct ones. For example, instead of asking, "Where is the station?" you might ask, "Could you tell me where the station is?" Or, "Would you know where the station is?" This technique is especially useful in formal situations or when speaking to someone you don't know well. That wraps up our exploration of using modal verbs for politeness in English. Remember, these small adjustments in your language can make a significant difference in how your communication is perceived. Keep practicing and incorporating these modal verbs into your conversations, and you'll see the magic they can work in terms of politeness. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, language is the key to understanding each other.